Okay, we are recording. Let's screen this. Share the screen, should I say? Share. Let's go. Okay, this is the first video to learn the Bei Zhou slow and fast. What's the Bei Zhou? It's the big compassion mantra. Okay, so we'll always apply the 4 power techniques throughout this. How many videos am I going to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 videos. And we'll do it over 7 weeks. And if you do this for 7 weeks, you'll learn how to sing this mantra slow and fast. I cannot emphasize enough the importance of learning this mantra to build a connection with Guan Yin, Pure Land Buddhism, and the 87 Buddhas of Bei Zhou, Amitofu, Dashijipusa. So just a real quick summary. I'll share wisdom as we go. This isn't like a workshop, so I'm not sharing wisdom on each line, things like that. This is purely just to learn the text. Okay, learn the text. Many stories throughout history of Guan Yin, who is the female bodhisattva of compassion. Many stories of Guan Yin, how she saved people. Fishermen that are shipwrecked, people who are burning houses. They've called on Guan Yin, Guan Shi and Pusa, Guan Shi and Pusa. They felt Guan Yin in their heart. They woke up on land. Okay, the fishermen, this is documented. They woke up on land. Amitofu is the leader. Shijiamonifu, the Buddha, released in his stillness. At a certain point in his enlightenment journey, that he acknowledged a Buddha, Eastern Pure Land bliss in Buddhism. Amitofu, ancient Buddha. Okay, made 48 high-level vows. One of those vows was, forgive me, I think it was number 18, but I may be wrong. Anyone who calls his name at the time of death, he will personally come and help that person come, their soul, when it leaves the body, go to the Pure Land to do spiritual practice before it reincarnates. I've read a Pure Land Buddhism book from a different Chinese master, not my teacher, and he said his master emphasized a bit more fine detail on Pure Land Buddhism. And he said, even if it's not at the time of death, even if it's any time in your life, I always have trouble pronouncing it. Recitation samadhi, which is mantra, repetitive mantra samadhi, is to chant Amitofu's name 10 times without a single other thought. If you achieve that, at any time in your life, you've gained a spot, basically, in the Pure Land, and it takes a lot of dedication to do that. Try it. So Guan Yin supports Amitofu with Dashijipusa, the intelligence Buddha. Guan Yin is the compassion bodhisattva. In many different incarnations, Guan Yin has been many different sages. When the Buddha was around, she was male. It was Avalokiteshvara, okay, and reached the high level of enlightenment with the Buddha. But she's an ancient bodhisattva. In one lifetime, she was under Chenwan Jingwan, another master, an enlightened master. And as myth goes, as the story goes, the vow to save all sentient beings was overwhelming for her at one point. And she asked her master, her guru, Chenwan Jingwan, I'm struggling. It's just so big. There's so many souls that are suffering. And he chanted the Bei Zhou. The Bei Zhou is the great compassion mantra. It is 87. It's to call 87 Buddhas of the Bei Zhou. And she was so moved by the frequency and vibration and by this mantra that she vowed to always spread this mantra, to always save and spread the Bei Zhou. And her vow was so sincere, so humble and sincere, that Chen Guang Jingmang here, master, transmitted 1,000 arms, 1,000 eyes. 1,000 represents countless in Chinese, so it's infinite ways. There's many meanings behind the spiritual transmission, but you'll see Guan Yin with 1,000 arms and 1,000 eyes, a lot of statues. Fundamentally, one aspect means it's 1,000 ways to see your suffering and 1,000 ways to reach you. Okay, her vow was, Guan Yin means to hear. Okay, anybody that calls her name, she can hear you. She will come to save you. That's her vow. So before we even chant this mantra, we chant and invoke Guan Yin. Okay, so we'll do that now, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to chant the introduction, which is Chen Shou Chen Yan, Wo Ai Da Bei Shin Tu Ni. Chen Shou Chen Yan is to invoke the transmission of 1,000 arms, 1,000 eyes, greatest love, greatest compassionate heart mantra. Okay, sacred mantra. This is what you're invoking when you chant the introduction. Then I'm going to chant the first 12 lines, and I'm going to chant it 3 times slow. I'm going to chant it 5 times or so fast. What I suggest you do is, even if you don't do it all in one sitting, I would chant it 10 times slow, or until you remember it. Okay, if you remember it quick enough, but I would definitely make a commitment to chant it at least 5 times slow a day for a week, and then chant it at least 10 times fast. There is actual spiritual significance in learning them both fast and both slow. And even for me, I've been chanting it fast for over 10 years. And learning it slow is very different experience. You'll either be drawn to do this or not. What are the benefits of chanting this? The benefits are, you chant the Bei Zhou, you will not die a violent death. Okay, you will avoid certain disasters in your life. Not only that, you're serving to bring the frequency and vibration of the Bei Zhou into this reality. There's a number of benefits from learning and chanting this. But fundamentally, the mantra heals. Okay, field theory, everything from a cell to a relationship, to the sound of my voice, to my mind, my body, to everything. Okay, the earth, the ocean, everything has its own field, and a field consists of information, energy, and matter. We could have an injury in our shoulder. We could have negative information, energy, and matter in that part of the body based off our karma. So to chant and invoke Guan Yin, Pure Land Buddhas, Amitofu, Dashi, Jabusa, the 87 Buddhas of Bei Zhou, and chant this mantra, we are bringing in their field, their information, energy, and matter to purify and change the information, energy, and matter of our shoulder. For example, this can be for our heart, this can be for our negative mindsets, our suffering, our relationships. It's a very healing mantra. Okay, so let's get ready. Let's get in a meditative space and never forget soul power. So I invite you to close your eyes. We put our hands in the soul light air prayer position or traditional prayer position. Soul light prayer position is left hand over the heart, but away from the heart, maybe this far away from the heart to create space. And that right hand in the traditional prayer position. Master Shah said for years, when you do this prayer position, you are signaling, and this mudra lets the soul world know that you are aware that we are in the soul light era. And the soul light era is the new 15,000 year light era. Okay. So hands in the traditional prayer position. And we invoke the divine Tao. Dear God, dear Tao. It doesn't matter whether you're a Buddhist or not. This is still significant for everyone. We love, honor, and appreciate you. Dear all beings, heaven and Mother Earth, human beings. We love, honor, and appreciate you. Dear Guan Yin, Dashi Japusa, Ami Tofu, 3 leaders of the Pure Land. All Buddhas and Bodhisattvas connected to them. All Yuanling. Yuanling means enlightened souls from all traditions that support the divine and Tao mission. They're all Buddhas. Okay, this is not religion. This is not Buddhism. Buddha means an awakened one, truly enlightened being. You reach Tao, you become a Buddha. Christ's nature is the same. Okay. Please bless this practice. Dear the 87 Buddhas of Bei Zhou, please be present. Please help purify our soul, heart, mind, energy, and matter so that we can remember, a soul remembering to remember this mantra. Because you will remember this. If you're here, the 7.5 billion people, if you're listening to this, there's a spiritual reason for that. And when you're learning this, you don't have to listen to this intro. You don't have to listen to me talk. You can just skip straight to wherever it is, however long this has gone, and just get into the chanting, okay? So you need to keep your hands in the traditional prayer position. You put your hands over your lower abdomen. And just breathe and see Guan Yin and the 87 Buddhas of Bei Zhou. So we'll chant this 3 times slow. Please forgive me. It's naughty today. Chen Shou Chen Yen Wu Ai Ta Bei Xin Tu Lu Ni Chen Shou Chen Yen Wu Ai Ta Bei Xin Tu Lu Ni Chen Shou Chen Yen Wu Ai Ta Bei Xin Tu Lu Ni Nan Mo Hu La Da Nu Du La Ye Nan Mo Le Ye Bolo Jie Di So Ben La Ye Pu Ti Sa Du Po Ye Mo Hu Sa Du Po Ye Mo Hu Jia Lu Ni Jia Ye Ah Sa Ben La Fa Yi Su Da Nu Da Xia Nan Mo Shi Jie Li Do Yi Meng Wo Lie Ye Bo Lo Jie Di Xu Fu La Leng Tu Pu Nan Mo Nu La Jin Chu. Okay, we'll do it again. So remember what we chu That's how it's pronounced instead of chi on the last line there. And if you go to line 9, suda nuda sha, okay, shi, that sound is not sh in English. In English, it's x. X is a sh sound, okay. So even 10, nan mo shi, that's how you spell she as xi. I'm going to sing it slightly faster, but still a slow melody. Like, because I find that sometimes when it's faster, you can still pick it up, learn it, and then slow it down, because Master Shah's version is very, very slow. Chen sho chen yan wu ai da bei xin tu lu ni. Chen shu chen yan wu ai da bei xin tu lu ni. Chen shu chen yan wu ai da bei xin tu lu ni. Nan mo hu la da nu du la ye. Nan mo wo le ye. Bo lo jie di so ben la ye. Pu ti sa duo po ye. Mo hu sa duo pu ye. Mo hu jalu ni ja ye. An sa ben la fa yi. Suda nu da xia. Nan mo shi jie li du yi mang wo le ye. Bo lo jie di shi fu la lang to po. Nan mo nu la jin chu. I'll go slower again. Chen sho chen yan wu ai da bei xin tu lu ni. Chen sho chen yan wu ai da bei xin tu lu ni. Chen shu chen yan wu ai da bei xin tu lu ni. Nan mo hu la dan du la ye. Nan mo wo le ye. Bo lo jie di so ben la ye. Po ti sa duo po ye. Mo hu sa duo po ye. Mo hu jalu ni ja ye. Ah, sa ben la fa yi. Suda nu da xia. Nan mo shi jie li du yi mang wo le ye. Bo lo jie di shi fu la lang to po. Nan mo nu la jin chu. I'll sing it one more time, slow melody, a little bit faster. So every week I'll do 4 rounds. It just works out better. I'll do 4 rounds of every section, and I'll do 2 slow, 2 a little bit faster. Chen shou chen yan wu ai da bei xin tu lu ni. Chen shou chen yan wu ai da bei xin tu lu ni. Chen shou chen yan ai da bei xin tu lu ni. Nan mu hu la da nu tu la ye nan mu wo le ye bo lo je di so ben la ye pu ti sa do po ye mo hu sa do pu ye mo hu ja lu ni ja ye a sa ben la fa yi su da nu da xia nan mo xi jie li du yi meng wu lie ye po lo jie di shi fu la leng tu po nan mo nu la jin chi. Okay, when you chant slow, you are building a connection with each individual Buddha and Bodhisattva. So as I say, Master Shah's version, which is on YouTube, you can get it, is like Nan Mo Hu La Da Nu Du La Ye Nan Mo Hu Lie. So it's my Buddhist teacher said you always want to slow down. Okay, we're going to slow down in our meditations, and singing like that is very beautiful. But I find that I'm singing a little bit faster for you so you can learn it. Sometimes when it's really slow, because some of the lines are similar, the break when you're learning it, for me anyway, I'm only sharing my experience, the breaks in between will almost make me forget where I was up to. Because we will get to a point where you'll get to a point. I've been at that point for a while where you there's no mind when you sing this. It's a very special mantra, even though there's 88 lines all up. And the reason there's 87 Buddhas and there's 88 lines is Namo Hula Dano Dula Yaya line 1 is Guan Yin, and then 87 Buddhas after that. Okay, so you chant it not from the mind. You end up chanting it from your being. I can be completely no mind and just chant it slow or fast. It's very special, and you'll only understand as you learn it. So I'm going to chant it 5 times fast, but even my fast is going to be a slow fast, okay? Because fast is that's how fast we can go, okay? But we don't need to do that now. I'll do it just a slower melody. But there's a reason for this as well. There's definitely a reason. I love getting lost in this mantra, chanting it fast. Just as soon as you get to line 88, you just roll straight onto line 1 to 88, straight onto line 1. Very purifying mantra, okay? 千手千眼，我爱大悲心吐露你；千手千眼，我爱大悲心吐露你；千手千眼，我爱大悲心吐露你。So we'll ask for a blessing. Dear Guan Yin, 千手千眼，我爱大悲心吐露你，大悲咒 mantra. And lines, the Buddhas of lines 1 to 12, please bless me. Make a request. Please bless me. Please help me remember this. Okay? Namo hula danu dula ye namo wolye ye bolo jedi soben laye puti sado poye mohu sado poye mohu jalu nija ye an saben la fai sudanuda sha namo shije lido imang wolye ye bolo jedi shifu lalang topo namo nula jinshi. It's one. I'll go a bit slower. Chen shou chen yen wo ai da bei xin tu lu ni. Chen shou chen yan wo ai da bei xin tu lu ni. Chen shou chen yan wo ai da bei xin tu lu ni. Namo he la danu du la ye namo wo ye bolo jedi soben la ye puti sado poye mohu sado poye mohu jalu ni jaye. An saben la fai sudanuda sha namo shije lido imang wo ye. Bolo jedi shifu la lang topo namo nula jinshi. Okay, so when we're going slow, the slow version, we can speed up to remember it and then slow it down. The fast version, we can slow it down to learn it and then speed it up if you want. And so that's two. Can I go a bit slower again? Chen shou chen yan wo ai da bei xin tu lu ni. Chen shou chen yan wo ai da bei xin tu lu ni. Chen shou chen yan wo ai da bei xin tu lu ni. Namo he la danu du la ye namo wo ye bolo jedi soben la ye puti sado poye mohu sado poye mohu jalu ni jaye an saben la fai sudanu da sha nanmo shiji lido imang wo ye bolo jedi shifo la lang topo namo nula jinji. That's three. I'll try and go slower. I find myself always speeding up when I chant this. Chen shou chen yan wo ai da bei xin tu lu ni. Chen shou chen yan wo ai da bei xin tu lu ni. Chen shou chen yan wo ai da bei xin tu lu ni. Namo he la danu du la ye namo wo ye. Bolo jedi soben la ye puti sado poye mohu sado poye mohu jalu ni jaye. An saben la fai sudanu dasha nanmo shije lido imang wo ye bolo jedi shifo lalang topo namo nula jinchi. That's four. Number five. Chen shou chen yan wo ai da bei xin tu lu ni. Chen shou chen yan wo ai da bei xin tu lu ni. Chen shou chen yan wo ai da bei xin tu lu ni. Namo he la danu du la ye namo wo ye bolo jedi soben la ye puti sado poye mohu sado poye mohu jalu ni jaye. An saben la fai sudanuda sha namo shije lido imang wo ye bolo jedi shifo lalang topo namo nula jinshi. 5. I'm going to go a little bit faster with this one because you get into a rhythm. Chen shou chen yan wo ai da bei xin tu lu ni. Chen shou chen yan wo ai da bei xin tu lu ni. Chen shou chen yan wo ai da bei xin tu lu ni. Namo he la danu du la ye namo wo ye bolo jedi soben la ye puti sado poye mohu sado poye mohu jalu ni jaye. An saben la fai sudanuda sha namo shije lido imang wo ye bolo jedi shifo lalang topo namo nula jinshi. I'm going to do the next 5 around about that tempo, and we're just going to keep going. Get to 12, back to Chen shou chen yan. Okay. Remember, just do this every day. Okay. Chant this at least 10 times every day, and at least 5 times slow. Familiarize. Ask for blessings from the first 12. Buddhas and Bodhisattvas of the Bei Zhou. Chen shou chen yan wo ai da bei xin tu lu ni. Chen shou chen yan wo ai da bei xin tu lu ni. Chen shou chen yan wo ai da bei xin tu lu ni. Namo he la danu du la ye namo wo ye bolo jedi soben la ye puti sado poye mohu sado poye mohu jalu ni jaye. Ansa ben la fai sudan nuda sha namo shiji lido imang wole ye bolo jedi shifu lalan topo namo nula jinshi. Chensho chenyen bo ada beishin tulu ni chensho chenyen bo ada beishin tulu ni chensho chenyen bo ada beishin tulu ni. Namo hula danu dula ye ye namo wole ye bolo jedi soben la ye buddhi sado boye mohu sado boye mohu jalu ni jaye. Ansaben la fai sudanuda sha namo shije lido imang wole ye bolo jedi shifo lalang topo namo nula jinshi. Number 8. Chensho chenyen bo ada beijing tulu ni chensho chenyen bo ada beijing tulu ni chensho chenyen bo ada beijing tulu ni. Namo hula danu dula ye ye namo wole ye bolo jedi soben la ye puti sado poye mohu jalu ni jaye. Ansaben la fai sudanu dasha namo shije lido imang wole ye bolo jedi shifo lalang topo namo nula jinshi jili mohu bendu sami. Sorry, I went to the next. Okay, this is number 9. Last one. Chensho chenyen bo ada beishin tulu ni chensho chenyen bo ada beishin tulu ni chensho chenyen bo ada beishin tulu ni. Namo hula danu dula ye ye namo wole ye bolo jedi soben la ye pudi sado poye mohu jalu ni jaye. Ansaben la fai sudanu dasha namo shije lido imang bole ye bolo jedi shifo lalang topo namo nula jinshi. I'm going to do one more time slower. Chensho chenyen wo da beishin tulu ni chensho chenyen wo da beishin tulu ni chensho chenyen wo da beishin tulu ni. Namo hula danu dula ye ye namo wole ye bolo jedi soben la ye puti sado poye mohu jalu ni jaye. Ansaben la fai sudanu dasha nanmo shije lido imang wole ye bolo jedi shifo lalang topo namo nula jinshi. Okay. Chant these before bed. Master Shah said chant 5 times before bed. Clean yourself, your soul, heart, mind, energy, and matter. You clean your field before bed. Don't worry about going further than this. Excuse me, guys. Yeah, don't worry about going further than this. Just stick with this. Even if you remember it slow and you remember it fast, keep going until next week. Every Sunday, I'll do another video for the next 7 weeks. And by 7 weeks, if you do it, you will learn the Bei Zhou slow and fast. And that is significant. And I'll share with you why it's significant. Everyone close your eyes. I'm going to offer chanted Bei Zhou to help bless you learn this. I take all my divine dot treasures on calligraphies I've ever received as appropriate for appropriate healing blessing for anyone that is trying to learn this mantra, who's going to put the time in to learn this mantra, who wants to purify their soul, heart, mind, energy, and matter, and become a healer, a servant, a humble servant in the world. Please bless as appropriate. Dear Guan Yin, 87 Buddhas of Bei Zhou, and every soul connected to this mantra, my teacher, please bless everyone on the line as appropriate. Anyone who's watching this as appropriate. Chensho chenyen wo da beijing dulu ni chensho chenyen wo da beijing dulu ni chensho chenyen wo da beijing dulu ni. Namo hula danu dula ye ye namo wole ye bolo jidi zobanla ye bodhi zada boye mo hojalo ni jaye an zabala vai sudanu dasha namashi jali dui mangoli bolo jidi shivalana babana manoli jinshini mo benuzami. Sabu do doji bango jin sabasada namo bajemo vada do daji do amo bolo jilo jidi jalo di jili mo bodhi zada zabasab mola mola mashima jili tiyan. Julu julu zaman dolo dolo fazili mo fazili dolo dolo zarini jivala jala jala mo gamala modeli jijana jana wala jin bala jali fazili bolo jia. Hulu hulu mulu hulu shile solo solo shili shile solo solo budia 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 midili no la jinji sali zani no baya mana sobo ho shido ye sobo ho mo shido ye sobo ho shido ye sobo na sobo ho no la jinji sobo ho mana no la sobo ho shile shanga moji ye sobo ho sobo mo shido ye sobo ho shido la shido ye sobo bodo mo shido ye sobo no la jinji la sobo mo bali jinji la sobo na mo la dana la na mo wali ye Bolo jigi sobo na sobo shida do manda la benda ye sobo ho jinga shinjuang sobo shima shinjuang sobo mo shinjuang sobo amguju shide shide sobo ho nan mo guan shi yin pu sa nan mo guan shi yin pu sa nan mo guan shi yin pu sa nan mo guan shi yin pu sa. Thank you, Guanxi and Pusa. Thank you, Dashi Pusa. Thank you, 87 Brothers of Da Bei Zhou. Thank you, Ami Tofu. Thank you, Chengguan Jingwan. All Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, all of our Shifus, spiritual fathers and mothers. We say, how? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you, love you, love you. Gong song, gong song. Gong song means respectfully return. Practice, practice, practice. Learn this mantra. Purify your spiritual journey. I wish you all the best. Ask me any questions. If I'm going too fast, you don't like the way I pronounce my words, you don't like the way I teach, please give me some feedback, and I'll try and work around it as best I can. But I'm here to serve you fundamentally and try and help you. I've made this vow. I've made the same vow to share this mantra. Okay? We all need more compassion. We all need more love in the world. Okay? We all need more forgiveness. So we all need more help. We need more spiritual, enlightened beings coming to this reality. I love my heart and soul. Healing yourself. Love your heart. Acknowledge your soul. Love your soul. I love all humanity. Love all beings everywhere. Selfless service. Join hearts and souls together. All beings join as one, which is Tao, which is the source, to create universal love, peace, harmony, love, peace, harmony. I love you all. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye.